Right. What's up, everybody? Car Inside, Texas, V-Fixed. Got some guys from the Venom Truck Series with us, starting P4 and P7, Jeremy and Brantley.
The starter has control.
We're starting P2. Let's try to run this race without our power going out. We tried one yesterday and it didn't work so well.
Green flag.
Here we go. Good luck, guys.
I just don't want to wreck you guys. Guy beside me's blinking like hell.
Oh no.
Seems to be my MO here of late.
I would just like to get a win in this paint scheme so I can get a picture.
I'm not sure if this guy beside me's there or not, so this is sketch.
Oh no.
It sounds like he's there intermittently.
Thinking bad. 37.819.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's there, so I'm kind of scared here.
That's a pre-launch program. Hey, you're popping around too. Oh.
How many we got in this lobby? Like 20 some? Got a pretty good split, didn't we?
30.8.
Yeah, that looks sketchy.
Yeah, 19, I think. I don't care what anybody says, Jeremy. This wheel has made a world of difference in how I drive.
Did you get a direct drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, the consistency with those things are just crazy.
30.72. Or man.
It feels so precise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I needed from a wheel, was realism. I didn't need something that felt like a video game. I needed something that felt like the real thing so I could kind of relate to it, you know? It's not like I'm some Gymkhana or what's it called, Autocross Pro, but I've played with my car enough to on these curvy roads and stuff to kind of have an idea. I needed something relatable to that. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, it's just, it feels connected.
Yes. Yeah, that's the word.
That Logitech, which I mean, granted, apparently I had it set up wrong the whole fucking time, but because I didn't watch videos, because I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing, it's whatever. Yeah,
See, that's how I was. I had a Thrustmaster TMX Pro, and up until I started watching these videos about how to set up a direct drive, I stumbled across videos about how to set up any other force feedback wheel, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, dude. I was using mine with like a 2 in the in-game setting as far as the like the F9 where you can control your force feedback meter. I had mine all the way down on a 2. I had my max and minimum on 0. I had literally no force feedback in my wheel. And up until a week before I got my direct drive, I figured out that my Thrustmaster wasn't near as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, that's just the thing. I was like, well, shit, I wonder what my Logitech would be like now that I know.
Yeah.
Are y'all using any brake at all?
Yeah, the earlier you could start braking and making sure you get to the bottom without losing a lot of momentum to people, the better.
Got that explains why I'm slow through 1 and 2.
Yeah, you
I
wanna.
don't feel like I need any brake in 3 and 4, but
No, you'll never.
1 and 2 I'm struggling.
You'll never really fully lift off the throttle in 3 and 4 if you can manage it early and just kind of lift, just kind of what I told you that one day, keep enough throttle in it to get the right front off the ground.
Yeah.
But in 1 and 2, you basically want to get all the way to the bottom, and there's like a concrete strip down there. That's going to be your general area for getting back into the throttle. You can't quite pick it up fully there, but you can start laying into it.
Oh yeah, that was much fucking better. Jesus. I'm still losing ground though, so.
Everybody will flip. These tires really fall off. The right front does about lap 25. I'm just biding my time here. The 5 may
Ooh,
end up
he's gonna pass
schooling me,
on the
but
outside.
31.2.
That was ballsy. Took me on the outside at a 4. Wow.
31.295. .457. .552.
honestly, sometimes I'm barely dragging the brake all the way to the point that I start picking up the throttle.
Yeah, I just remembered auto out my force feedback. Now I'm not dying. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, I always calibrate mine to each car because it changes a lot.
Yeah, my force feedback just cut in half doing that, so
Yeah.
I
And
can loosen my grip.
actually, sometimes feeling less strength makes you feel more because you're not clipping either.
Yeah. Yeah, people say that these wheels don't improve your driving. I strongly disagree.
They improve your consistency for sure.
Which is the bulk of my problem.
Yeah, exactly. That was mine too.
31.7.
It went from me using the other wheel, constantly looking at my meter, same way with my brakes, wanting to know how much gas, how much throttle am I using, how far am I turning my wheel, having to look at that stuff, to now just not worrying about it because I can feel it, you know.
My strong point is long run speed, but that only works with consistency.
Right.
I can't find the individual lap speed for how to qualify, but I can race smooth.
That'll
I
come
lack
with
the
time,
consistency.
though. I used to qualify in the back all the time.
Here I was thinking this was Jeremy beside me because the car is wheeled. And it's not. It's definitely not Jeremy. They're starting to fall off now. All the people that burned their tires up. Whoa, my God.
You're good too, come on.
31.906.
My car has some damage, so if you get a good run, just let me know. No, you're all good, man. I'm just trying to figure out where to pass you at, that's it.
So I'm going to start a team for the 24-hour. It's going to be Venom's Bad News Bears. We're running the
Love to thank the
GT3.
team for.
Bird.
If anybody's interested.
I've got 2 accounts, so if I need, I'm probably going to like go all out that weekend and actually try to get some free time. So if I need to get my other account up, to a seed where I can enter it under that account, let me know, and I'll try to do that. I can't guarantee that I can, but I would like to think I could. That'd be 2 accounts. I just couldn't overlap, of course, but I mean, I ran 6 hours straight at Sebring.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Me and Cole, man, he took a lot too. I think he drove an hour. I drove an hour. He drove 4 hours, and then I drove 6 or something like that. Did you didn't get to do the 24 last year, did you?
No. The only endurance I've done is the one at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, I missed out on that one. I was gone. That was the one I looked forward to.
Yeah, Watkins Glen is my favorite road course.
Mine too.
That and Laguna's my second. So.
Yep, that's mine.
Daytona's just too flat for me. It's hard for me to.
You'll learn to enjoy it once you run more laps there, because I was like, I thought the same thing too.
32.013.
I had a blast doing the 24 last year. You'll have fun with it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's just different to jump into something like that with people that you're normally competitive with and you don't really talk to during races, and you know, they're your worst enemies, and then to team up and actually root for their success. it's different and it's fun.
Now you guys have checked out.
We're halfway in the race. 32.442.
So excited for the elves to go back to the North Pole tonight.
You doing Elf on his shelf?
God, yeah, I'm so glad they're going back to the North Pole tonight, man.
32.281.
These things are haunting my dreams.
That is hilarious. I have not gotten to where I have to do that yet.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Just don't. You start seeing your wife eyeballing the book. Don't read the magical book of hell, because that's what it is. It's a fucking satanic ritual book, is what it is. And it seems like it's a good idea, and then you read it and you realize about, I don't know, fucking week into it, that terrible idea. I'm on year 12.
Oh no.
Yeah, so, yeah. These things can be burned at the stake. The Salem fucking elf trials, I don't care what you want to call it.
Salem
Bye.
Elf Trials.
32.33.
That's what I'm gonna name this video. Salem Elf Trials.
Salem elf trials.
Oh my gosh, that's gold. Now that you've run 30 laps, are you surprised at how tight this car gets instead of loose?
Yeah, it's very tight. Like 3 and 4 are always loose, but 1 and 2 is just
Very uncharacteristic, ain't it?
It's like if you don't enter where the track starts to bank up like abruptly below that, it's just. I say that, don't take my advice, because I'm fucking losing ground to everybody.
32.204.
The fun fact about me, if you wonder why I say fucking all the time, is because I have like a thing where I can't say certain words unless I put fucking in front of it.
Oh my gosh.
I stumble up on it.
I just slid the crap out of my tires coming off before.
32.262.
That's my excuse too, Brent.
What I mean, in all honesty, like, in
Stay
the
down
word
there, buddy.
changes.
There's a slow one
So
on the
for
bottom.
the longest time, yeah, he's down there. Isn't he?
He drilled the wall. I thought he was going to bring out a yellow. Going to break my heart.
For the longest time in my career, I could not say dispatch on the radio. Like, I'd go to key the radio up and I couldn't say dispatch without humming first. So no shit, I was dispatch. Just to
People
say
probably
the
heard,
word.
they're like, Brantley's asking for dispatch again.
Exactly. Or I just wouldn't say dispatch at all. I just had medic 7's en route. They would hear like various key ups on the radio before somebody would speak, like, oh, that's Brantley again, he can't say dispatch.
Is he using a ham radio?
32.277.
Yeah. I don't know what that condition's called, but it's weird. I'm sure it's, bipolar schizophrenia or some shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Can't say certain words, he's bipolar or schizophrenic.
You going to catch the 5, Jeremy?
32.464.
Don't.
Are you still top 5?
Yeah, I run a third right now.
Where are you at,
I'm
Brantley?
satisfied. 5th. Yep. I'm happy with 5th.
Hey, no laps of practice? That's pretty good. You sound like me jumping into a league race. I haven't been here in like a year. Just want to live.
Yeah, 20 laps later, you start to figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, it all comes back to you. You just got to get out of your old rhythm and into the new one.
I'm still annoyed from Tuesday night. I can't lie.
Yeah, I got took out too. It's aggravated. I felt like crap, so I was ready to go to bed anyways.
32.275. About 10 more laps. 10.
What
Not
happened?
gonna lie, if I had to reach through the screen, I would have choked the shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
What happened to you, Brantley? I heard a little, but I don't know the details.
well, so Ryan has been having network issues or something's been going on, so he was blinking, and he would just move down to the bottom of the track, I guess. But I don't know who it was that was in front of us. Was it Ethan?
No, that was Boer Boom.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Boerboom was in front of us, and Ryan was blinking below him. So, and I mean, in his defense, he didn't know where Ryan was. And when Ryan reappeared, Boerboom like turned right, which collected fucking Jeremy,
Outside.
and he knocked the shit out of Jeremy. But as I was getting the words out of my mouth of, man, that was an excellent wreck avoidance on my part, because I got clipped a little bit and hit the wall. I got the fucking black flag pit for repairs penalty, served a meatball.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now mind you, I had drove from 17th to 4th.
Yeah. Well, I was watching
And,
the stream, and they were talking about you. And
Yeah,
I went to
fucking
bed and
7 laps
started
to go.
watching. Yeah, and they were like, Brantley is gonna get her. Him or Jeremy's gonna get hard charger or something. They were saying. And then the next thing you know, that guy, I can't remember if it was Matt or Tommy, was like, "Oh, we just cursed Brantley."
Yeah, they cursed the shit out of me.
Yeah.
But I was asking Jan and the guys, and I was like, well, what happens if I don't pit? And they were like, well, you'll just get a black flag. You know?
Tail end of the
I
lead
was
lap.
like, yeah, I didn't know I was gonna just get disconnected from the whole damn race. I didn't know that. I
Oh,
just
because
went
you
ahead and
didn't
pitted.
serve it. Yeah. Yeah. So
But-
if you're inside 4 laps, I think, just run it out, like I did at Indy. But if you're not, then you have to pit and serve it, or you'll get booted.
Well, the shitty thing was there was nothing wrong with my truck. Like, I don't even know why I got the penalty because
Yeah, it's crazy.
it was running fine. I couldn't see. I mean, yeah, the right side was pancaked a little bit, but I don't know. I was just, ooh, I was mad.
Well, I had driven from 29th all the way up to
Outside.
where I was going to pass Ryan for third.
0.4.
Yeah.
When that happened.
Clear high. 5 laps to go right now.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't even get a meatball. So Cole slid up in front of me, and I slapped him. Wasn't bad. Then the 8 truck, I don't know what he was doing, but he went all the way from the infield to the grandstands and cleaned me out. And I was still okay after that. He cost me about 2 seconds of my lead. But I was still fine, and I stretched back out over Flinky, and I'm like, okay, well, no damage, not enough to worry about.
32.8.
Then Dumig was like, where do you want me to go? And about the time he said that, the 30 spun him right in front of me. And I'm like, not there! And I just drilled him. And still yet, I was fine. Held on to the lead. Started pulling back away from Fleeky again. No meatball, nothing. And it just blows up.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him saying that you blew up, and I was like, huh.
Yep. Just out of nowhere. Just no meatball, nothing.
32.
I had run so many practice laps, and honestly, if it wasn't for this new wheel, I would not have been as good because it's just that Logitech was terrible on dirt.
Direct drive makes you feel dirt so much easier, and you can hold it steadier. I've struggled on dirt. So the first time I ran a dirt race in a league was AMS. It was a Cup Series league, and I was terrible. Ran almost dead last the entire time,
0.44.
and just garbage. And I told myself, I said, I'm gonna figure this thing out. And the last time I ran AMS, I lapped the whole field.
Oh, wow.
I just put a lot of laps into it.
But
But
the dirt cars are
I'm-
totally different than
Yes.
a NASCAR on freaking
my
dirt.
dirt I rating and what I can do on dirt has nothing to do with me in an actual dirt car. I am atrocious in a dirt car. It's just the trucks and the cup cars that I like on dirt.
32.4.
Yeah, even with that, I had a blast Tuesday night, and I thought I was gonna hate it because I hated it last year or last season. But I actually enjoyed it. It was fun until that bullshit.
Yeah.
So I was trying to protest it just because it was essentially it was caused by a blinking issue, and I was kind of hoping they would reward me with, I don't know, end of the 1 lap down or some shit, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Good job, Nathan.
Good work, everybody. Good work.
Thank you, man.
Top 5 for the win. And then Thursday night, man, I swear I could have won that race.
I hated I missed that one. I like Bristol.
You did a fantastic job today.
I
You really
panicked
did a
after
great
I
job.
passed,
Very
like,
proud of you.
I chased Jeremy down. I mean, everybody down and passing for the lead. And just fucking demolished the wall.
Oh no.
Yep, had wheel damage, and we didn't have a caution ever. Oh, no, I think we had one, but it wasn't long enough to fix the damage. And then I got tied up behind wheel, and Zittle, where we all just played Ramrod on the front stretch.
Hey, we finally get to do a burnout and get a picture with this paint scheme.
It's supposed to be the Skull 30, whatever. And for whatever reason, I can't get rid of this Nationwide 88 TJ's team paint.
Water keeps getting high.
Went too far. Trying to go back to the start-finish line. Okay, we quit. We don't have any practice doing burnouts in the Xfinity cars. Apparently they don't work like the trucks where you keep them do a straight line roller. Oh, the brakes are a lot better. What was y'all's route front?
No,
I didn't even look.
Mine alerted me with, I think, 3 to go that it was wearing out, so it had to be below
Oh yeah.
50.
So mine alerted me with like 15 to go.
Oh shit.
Wow. Trying to find an accident that scared me to death.
And I even went way down on the brake bias trying to save that tire.
I was running
I was down, like-
57.
I was 52.
Got a little bit of my ASR back.
There was another scary one.
Oh,
Drove that one in a lot deeper.
A-Fixed. Was that Indy? Ugh.
Yeah. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching Car Inside. It's cool to finally get a W with this paint scheme and get a picture with it. So it was their Daytona charity shootout paint scheme, and the shootout didn't go all too well. And, so it's cool to get one with this paint scheme. Like I say, get a picture and maybe retire the thing. So as always, thanks for watching Car Inside. See you guys next time.